Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River in Nationals Park here in Washington. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Harper and Stanton slug it out coming up next. Number 42 is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Starling Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And Zimmerman will make sure that remains a foul ball.
First pitch, 136.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He won the National League batting title last year. Swinging the bat, he hits about everything. Breaking balls, changeup, fastballs. There wasn't anything that they could get by him last year. I love watching him perform, and I'm hoping that he continues that same trend this year.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1 and 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
2 men on, 2 out, and up next the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Here it is. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Jeff Locke gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Washington, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
First offering on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Bryce Harper. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nationals leave 1. Still no score. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Good pitch to hit. A sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Line towards center field. And the Pirates have their first base hit.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Throw over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Running now is McCutchen. In there, now the throw. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Don't want to forget about him. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So here now is the pitcher, Jeff Locke, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Souza is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 1 and the Nationals nothing. Now in the box, Ryan Castle. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ryan Castle.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Striding into the box, Ryan Zimmerman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Zimmerman is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. This is foul right side. Another 1-2 delivery. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
So striding in, Steven Souza. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Castle, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Alvarez has a play, and that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Pirates 1 and the Nationals nothing. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Just missing here, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 to count. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now
that leadoff walk is a
number
great
42.
way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in to try it again. Number 42 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
In the dirt. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Up next for the Pirates, the third baseman, Pedro.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pedro Alvarez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Davis is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count is full, 3-2.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stanton.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set, the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Settling in now, number 42. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 42.
And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Now batting, the shortstop.
In now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Segura is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Digging in now, Danny Espinoza. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air to left field. Marte is under it, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jeff Locke, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Low with the splitter, ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. McCutchen at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats offense with Washington's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Wilson Ramos, first time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Into the box, Ryan Castle, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh and 1, here it comes. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball.
That misses, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Swinging a soft liner, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Striding in now for the Nats, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And there's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
skied in the air to straightaway left. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Ready now, number 42. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Pedro Alvarez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Hit hard but foul. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Moustakas, the runner at second with one away. Full count. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And down to first goes Alvarez as that misses for ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Moustakas is on his way home. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Aaron Barrett takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Aaron Barrett.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Colby Rasmus.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Please.
Ian Desmond will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Desmond.
Low for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gene Segura, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Rasmus takes his lead at third with one away. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Standing in, Danny Espinoza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
And now Bryce Harper, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Johan Chamberlain takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Nationals, number 42, Johan Chamberlain.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot toward right center, and McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Stepping in now, Jose Reyes, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Running now is McCutchen. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Harper comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Neil Walker
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pittsburgh, number 42, Neil Walker.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's running. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bucks go down quietly. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Jared Hughes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 42, Jared Hughes.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Now batting, first base.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now, Ryan Castle, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Nationals Park, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first safely.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost him. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Now at the plate, number 42. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Marte on second. Moustakas at first with no outs. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Rasmus has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The third base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pedro Alvarez. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hit hard to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box, Chris Davis. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. On the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-2. At the plate, Steven Souza will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider finds the zone for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batter.
Stepping into the box, Colby Rasmus. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-1 to him now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Ian Stewart will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Nationals, number 42, Ian Stewart.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Rasmus, base runner at first with one out. Count remains full. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Another full count pitch home. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Standing in, Gene Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Cody Allen takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 42, Cody Allen. Now playing right field and batting 9. Number 42, Logan Morrison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Segura is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Stepping into the box, Danny Espinosa. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back easily. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to third. Alvarez has got it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. Still a 3-2 ball game. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42, Blake Trinan.
Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Andrew McCutchen.
Pitch on the way. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, Logan Morrison, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
1 strike.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Starling Marte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. The 1-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Rasmus. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Close, but just off the outside corner. One and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The set and the 2-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
In now, number 42. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Reyes on third. Morrison over at second. Moustakas on at first with 2 down. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Harper is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The left fielder, Bryce.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Harper.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 2-2 lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Allen has the target coming at him with the 0-1. 1-1. Hard hit to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Ryan Castle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail 3-2. At the plate, Pedro Alvarez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Pedro Alvarez. Ladies and
Zach
gentlemen,
Dotson
your
enters
attention,
from the
please.
pen to start the ninth
Now
inning
pitching
as he'll
for
try to keep the
Washington.
score right where it
Number
is heading to the
42.
bottom of the ninth.
Zach Dotson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
A bouncer to the left side. Zimmerman has it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The first baseman.
Now batting, Chris Davis. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Your
Carlos
attention,
Santana
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 42, Carlos Santana.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 42, Mark Melanson.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That's wide, 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Melanson rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll put the tag on him, and that was pretty close at first.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Digging in, Kobe Rasmus. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Zimmerman leads off second with one gone in the inning. 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. In with it here is Marte, and that's going to hold that runner at third base. And if the Nationals decide to pinch hit here, there you get a look at what remains on their bench to choose from. Ender Inciarte will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 42, Ender Inciarte.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Shortstop.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jean Segura, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Mark Melanson's used to making good pitches when it counts at crunch time. He's in a tough spot right here. I wouldn't bet against Mark Melanson.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. One run is scored. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Yeah, when he stepped into the box, he was thinking about shortening his swing, finding a way to make contact and score that tying run. But he does even better than that, finding a way to drive the winning run in as well.
this one up tonight. It's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Colby Rasmus. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Washington Nationals came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Zach Dotson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.